Hey guys, this is Sean again, here for the Escape 5 walkthrough slash commentary. This is Escape 5 the Freezer. And the freezer is just one of the several ideas I've had on my list. I suppose I went with this one just because I wanted to try the hypothermia theme. I wanted to do something a little different where you can actually lose the game for once. So as you can see on the left here, if you actually stay in the freezer long enough, the bar will deplete and you can lose. So thought that would be an interesting thing to try out for the series. Alright, so getting started here, we can turn around to the right and look at these boxes. We can pick up a rag, a jumper, keep turning, we have another jumper, a beaker, some ethanol, take another turn, one more jumper. Okay, so the first puzzle we take care of here is on the crate. Add the mild to the extreme if you know what I mean. Watch out for frostbite, convert to Fahrenheit. That's pretty basic. That just means we go back to this poster on the wall here that talks about hypothermia. If you add the mild and extreme temperatures, you get 55 Celsius, and if you convert that to Fahrenheit, which you can do on most websites, similar tool like that, you get 131. So we come to the keypad, put in 131, hit enter, and we get a screwdriver. With the screwdriver we can unlock a lot of things. For starters, we can go to this grate back here and get the U97 plans, or report, which we'll use later. And if we come over here, we can use the screwdriver to remove this grating here. So this puzzle involves getting the fan working, and we have to use our jumpers on the circuit board. As you can see here, this rotating fan with the arrow means that we need to connect these circuits. These circuits must be complete for the fan to be able to turn on. So if we take our jumpers, pretty much you just follow the line and trace it backwards and find the spot where it's broken. So here we place one in that spot, right here, and right here. So then the fan turns on. When the fan turns on, we can grab this little wire. With the wire, what we want to do is go back, turn the lights off, look up at the ceiling, take the light panel off. The wire can be connected here. We have to have the lights off, otherwise the electricity prevents us. Once the wire is connected, turn the light back on, and now we have a sparking wire. This is good because now we can take the rag, combine it with the ethanol. We get a flammable rag, put the flammable rag here, and then click and drag the wire to light it on fire. And that will defrost the thermostat here. So now that this is open, we can go and change the temperature to chilled. We can't do sub-zero yet because it's too cold. Apply the change. And if we back up, we can see that the ice block has melted. We can grab the key card there. The key card opens this door, giving us the thermal suit, and the thermal suit is what lets us withstand the sub-zero temperatures. Next up, we take a look at the floor here. We can grab the brass and silver keys. Silver key is actually just a red herring, but it's just in there to kind of throw you off. What we are interested in is the brass key. If you read this report here, basically we're trying to make this compound U97, and this is just something I completely made up, so read it if you want, but it's just kind of random. According to this, we need to combine our ethanol. We put that in the beaker, and then we toss in the brass key, and that gives us the beaker of compound U97. But like the report says, the compound isn't active until it's in sub-zero temperatures. So we go back up to the thermostat. We change to sub-zero now that we have the suit on. By the way, if you wear the suit in the other temperatures, your body temperature will actually go back up. But now that we're in chilled, it goes down as normal. So once we're in chilled, you can see down here that the beaker has now turned green, meaning that the U97 is active. And all we have to do is look at the floor, and we can use the compound to dissolve the latches on the bottom plate. And once we do that, click the plate, and that's it. So that pretty much takes care of Escape 5. Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll probably have more videos for you guys soon.